That time also when Ishqalala was wearing these short clothes and I had to look all pretty and beautiful and I couldn't wear thermals and stuff like that because it spoils the fit of the clothes. But over here it's completely different.
Have you tried any of those traditional dresses of Kashmir, like firans and all that? Have you tried that?
See in the film.
Acha, okay.
I stocked myself up on so much kava that time that I don't think that I can take any more kava anymore. I hope it's surprising and I hope it's a bit unexpected. But yes, it is different. It's a very cliche thing to say that it's very different from my last film. I think working with Imtiaz has been absolutely nourishing and exhilarating for me. You saw the picture when I was sitting on the road. That's how I've become. I've become like fully in contact with the road. I will sleep anywhere. I will lie down. Just give me one little thing to keep under my head and I can sleep anywhere. I can sit anywhere. I'll sit and eat.
Well, we have with us a very beautiful Alia Bhatt here in Pahalgam in Kashmir, where she's shooting for Highway, Imtiaz Ali's Highway. Wonderful to have you back, Alia.
Thank you.
Never thought that we'll be meeting you for the next time around here in the beautiful Pahalgam, in fact.
Yeah.
Enjoying yourself, the shooting part of it?
Yeah.
With Imtiaz?
Of course, it's the last leg of our shooting.
Right.
We're shooting very important sequence over here.
Right.
Pahalgam coming to Kashmir is always beautiful. I came here for Ishqalala before and here I'm shooting for a completely different film and completely different story and completely different section. And so it's fun. It's really exciting. It's not that cold, so it's really pleasant to be shooting. There's no heat. You don't have to worry about too many things. It's a lot of fun.
Considering you've shot for Ishqalala when it was snowing, I'm sure that this must be a lot more pleasant for you.
Yeah, that time I was also
for
meant
us,
to
like
be...
we are freezing actually, in fact, in a way.
No, I suddenly have become very immune to the cold. I'm not feeling cold at all anymore. I walk around in clothes like this and I'm absolutely fine.
Great.
But at that time also when Ishqalala was wearing these short clothes and I had to look all pretty and beautiful and I couldn't wear thermals and stuff like that because it spoils the fit of the clothes. But over here it's completely different. It's more realistic. I'm more covered and I'm more clad.
Have you tried any of those traditional dresses of Kashmir, like firans and all that? Have you tried that?
See in the film.
Acha, okay. All right. And what about the kava? Are you enjoying kava?
Last time I came here, we all went mad over the kava because it was something we were trying for the first time. So I stocked myself up on so much kava that time that I don't think that I can take any more kava anymore. So I've not had any kava since I've come here.
Right.
But maybe towards the end.
And what do you have to say about the Little River, in fact?
It's beautiful. You wake up. I wake up to this view every morning. Right. I wake up to this snow-capped mountains every morning. And before this, we were shooting in Kaza, which was pretty much like this. So I've actually had a lot of scenic beauty in the past couple of months while I was shooting, and a lot of weather conditions that were quite okay for me.
You've said somewhere in the interview, in one of the interviews, that Highway has been a very emotionally and physically draining film for you. You've been traveling a lot. You've traveled a lot.
Yes, we actually have traveled from 6 different states. And it started off Delhi, Punjab, Rajasthan, Himachal, 5, and now Kashmir.
Right.
So it has been, I don't think I used the word draining. I said physically and emotionally, it's challenging. I am challenged physically, I am challenged emotionally, but it's nothing as negative to it. There's no negative connotation.
No, absolutely.
Yeah. Everything was in a good way. I've pushed myself to limits that I thought I never had. I've reached down deep inside into an emotion bank that I never knew I had. So it's all good, yeah.
Right. In fact, when we see the stills of Highway that have been just circulating in the media for some time now, and when we see you sitting on the road, and there's a totally, I think, paradigm shift to what we've seen you in Student of the Year.
Exactly.
There's a sudden
Thank you so much.
There's a certain, I think, no makeup look as well, and that seriousness on the face. It's something which is unexpected and surprising as well.
I hope it's surprising and I hope it's a bit unexpected. But yes, it is different. It's a very cliche thing to say that it's very different from my last film. But it is very different. And I didn't expect it to come so early, at such an
In
early
your career,
stage in my
in your
career.
career, right.
I didn't expect to be working with Imtiaz at such an early stage in my career. So it's all, I think, worked out for the best, and I'm really excited about this film. I mean, as you said, the stills are very different. I am very bare makeup look.
Right.
It is very realistic, but it's lovely.
When it comes to Imtiaz Ali, the biggest of actresses would almost love to work with him because he presents his heroines very, very beautifully. All of the actresses, be it Kareena in the past or Deepika, the way he's presented them has been some of the finest works, in fact.
Yeah.
So early in your career working with Imtiaz Ali, that must have been quite a treat for you as well.
Definitely. I mean, I think right from the time I saw Socha Na Tha, I was like, wow, okay, he's a really cool director.
No,
and then moved to Jab We Met, and then Love Aajkal, and then Rockstar, and now Highway. So it's actually in the beginning I didn't even believe that it was happening. It was a bit like, okay, is it happening? And the fact that I think we've shot this film so quickly. I was actually telling Akhil Arula yesterday that when I watched the film, because I haven't looked at the monitor even once. Right. I've made it a point not to look at the monitor, not to see even one shot. I don't even know how I'm looking in this film.
Right.
Because it's that kind of film that I don't want to see my shots. So when I see the film, it's actually going to be like, when did we shoot all of this? Because it's been long, but it's been so quick and so brief. And I think working with Imtiaz has been absolutely nourishing and exhilarating for me as an actor. As I said, I've never had any training in acting. So first I was learning from Karan, now I've learned from Imtiaz. Right. So it's great. I mean, I love working with him.
Now, when it comes to Imtiaz, he has this I think somewhere in a gypsy in him. He loves traveling actually. All his movies, they tend to be some sort of road trip or the other. Yeah. That aspect, are you enjoying it? I'm sure it must have been tough as well, like shooting in Rajasthan and all those places.
Yeah,
in the heat.
Actually, as the name suggests, it's highway, so it's a journey. So it's actually been a journey for me, and you saw the picture when I was sitting on the road. Right. That's how I've become like fully in contact with the road. I will sleep anywhere, I will lie down, just give me one little thing to keep under my head and I can sleep anywhere. I can sit anywhere, I'll sit and eat, I'll sit in the middle of the shot, like on the ground. I don't, there's no thing of how am I looking, what am I wearing, and I've become fully like raw.
Right.
So I think it has a lot to do with Imtiaz, only because of him that I can, because even he's like that. He'll also sit anywhere and he'll also lie down anywhere.
Yeah,
he does everything himself.
Yeah.
If anything has to go get, he'll get it himself, and he's just, in the camera, the weirdest positions, he'll be crouched right underneath the camera. He never looks at the monitor. He can't look at the monitor.
That's what he has
so, so I think that's really cool, and yeah, I mean, it's a lot of fun.